We start in just a few minutes. All right. Bye music. Hey, what's up, everybody? Sorry, Mr. Scanling, but you know, early's on time is late. Here we are. Okay, let me get my show notes here because so we're on YouTube Live up here, and we're on Instagram Live down here, and cool. And sorry for like all the weird lighting and stuff, but that's just kind of how it is. All right. I want to give you guys a couple of updates. First of all, in case you didn't know, today's Wednesday. I feel like a few of us need that reminder that today is Wednesday. So if you didn't know, it's Wednesday. It is March 18th. And yeah, there you go. Your friendly neighborhood reminder that today is Wednesday. Next. Lunch. I'm sure you guys have seen the stuff coming from the school system online about. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what to do with my phone here for Instagram people. So I'm sure you guys have seen what's up with the lunch delivery stuff. And I don't know what's happening in your house. We are taking the lunch delivery. That is for sure. Because who knows? Who's really going to want to go to the grocery store or whatever and get stuff. So I don't know what they're going to deliver. It'll be interesting to see. So anyway, that starts on Monday, and if nothing else, you can wave at your bus driver if you have a bus driver. Tomorrow, you can pick up your instrument at school tomorrow. It has to be between 8 and 10 a.m. And what you're going to do is you're going to drive around in front of the school, and they will then let you. I believe they're going to let you drive around to the back, and I'm not really sure why that is having to do that, but that's what we have to do. So if you don't have your instrument at home, now guys, this is not like, oh, I'm not gonna practice. I'm instrument at the home. I don't practice, Mr. Carter. You have to have your instrument at home. This isn't like, well, if you feel like it, if you get around to it. If your instrument is at home, go you. And if your instrument is sitting in the band room, then you need to come get it. So your options are 8 a.m. until, sorry, the papers just fell off of my music stand there. 8 a.m. until 10 a.m. I will be there at the band room. I'll get your instrument for you. We'll, social distancing and all that stuff. And I will also be disinfecting stuff before I give it to you and after I give it to you. And I don't know how we're going to pull all that off, but we will. All right. So that's a thing. Now, I want to give you some secrets to success as we're going forward. And I feel weird giving you these secrets to success because I don't have any experience with this either, but I just kind of have a feeling of some things that we need to do to kind of get through this together. And I want to emphasize we need to get through it together. I don't know about anybody else, but I was definitely feeling it this morning and not in a good way. I just got up this morning, made myself get up in the morning and get some exercise and stuff. And just, I don't want to call it depressed, but just really sad about the whole, you know what it is? It's the not knowing what's going to happen next. Can I get an amen? Can I get a hallelujah? Can I get a yes, that's me? Come on, y'all. Give me some reactions here. If that's you, like just not knowing how long we're going to be in this situation or how long we're going to be doing what we're doing, that's kind of scary. Yeah, that's what it is. It's scary. So let me give you a few secrets to success so we can get through this together. Secret number 1. Create a schedule. We sat down as a family a couple of days ago and wrote out a schedule for all 4 of us, but my wife kind of has a schedule. My wife works from home already. And so she kind of has her schedule, already there. And now the rest of us have to fit in with what she's trying to do. So thanks y'all for the comments there. That's awesome. Faith, I hear you on YouTube. Yep, 100%. So sorry, I interrupted myself. Here's some things that are going to help us all. I'll be honest with you, even doing this right now is helping me to feel better and seeing just, even just a few of you. And that's why I'm asking for the interactions a little bit, because that helps me a little bit. So it's a little selfish maybe. Okay, stay on target. Create a schedule. Your schedule is going to be for you, but it needs to be for you and your family. So we worked it out because knowing the computers that we have and tablets that we have and phones that we have and who can use what when. And my wife, like I said, she works at home, so she's on her computer and trying to work all that stuff out. Okay, so just work it out. Now, for us, because my wife gets up and works in the morning, it makes sense to get up in the morning. Now I'm thinking of some of you, I'm not going to call out any names, tuba section, but progression, looks like we might have lost the YouTube feed. Some of you guys might want to, you want to sleep in till 11. There we go. YouTube's back. You might want to stay up till 3 in the morning. I don't care if that's what you're going to do. Just set yourself a schedule and set an alarm. I want everybody to set an alarm clock. All right. I don't care what time you set it for. What's up, Cassie? I don't care what time you set the alarm clock for. You just set that alarm clock. Okay. So for us at our house, it's working out to set the alarm clock for my alarms at 7:30 in the morning. Now that's an hour and a half later than normal. Six, yeah, an hour and a half. So that's still pretty good. Uh, Um, but for you, it might be later than that. For you, it might be you need to stay on the same bed at 2 in the morning also because Netflix. I mean, right? Um, and by the way, I want to find out what you guys are watching on Netflix and stuff. That's 7:30. Yeah, 7. It was 7:30, I swear. And there was an alarm, and I got up and I did my morning Bible study that I try to do every day, and then um, made breakfast for the kids. And my wife took over the computer, and we did our thing. All right. So I had it pulled up. There it is. I know you can't see this, but like so it says for us, we figured out that 8:30 um, is kind of a good starting time. That's when my wife starts work, and so that's sort of what we're trying to get started on. At least that's what I thought. Then I actually tried to do it yesterday, and here's my other point I want to make. Um, we tried to do it yesterday, and it just didn't work. I don't know why. Not really a good reason. So we changed it, and I'm now starting the day a little bit later. But we've scheduled a little bit later. Also for our family, we have what's up, Dre? See you. Um, and Capri, I see that the All American. I will have to check that out. And John Scanling, friend of mine, band director. For those of you who don't know, yeah, I have found that having a schedule is definitely. So we have a schedule that has everybody going outside for a period of time, has everybody on the computer for different periods of time, has everybody doing their schoolwork, including me, because I'm preparing stuff and trying to have some things for you guys to do, and that's going to help you, be useful human beings for the next couple weeks or months or whatever this turns out to be. So do that. Okay. Make sure that in your schedule you have time to practice, time to watch get on Google Classroom. What's up, Morgan? Um, so you're going to check Google Classroom every day, not just Band, but all of your Google Classrooms that you're going to whatever it is, go outside and go run or take a walk or ride your bike or get some chores. So we've set aside time for the kids to do chores, and I have to do chores too. Dishwasher and so on. Make sure you have all that stuff laid out. Now, some families might want to do like, here's our schedule for the whole day. That's not what we did. Some families want to do, here's a schedule for kind of like the school day. And then, so our schedule goes until 4 o'clock because we are starting later than a regular school day. And then after 4 o'clock is kind of, do the normal stuff you do in the afternoons. The difference is that there's no difference. There's no difference. It's kind of what they're doing. You're just going to feel better. You're just going to feel better because you can make music, even if it's just you can make music. Now, I'm going to talk about some things about that in a minute. But make sure you're setting a time aside to be a student, whatever. Okay. So that brings me to the Band Away from Band webpage. And you're not going to get to see this on YouTube, but I'll try to link to it later. And actually, right now, you can't see it anywhere. The Band Away from Band. Why am I clicking there? I'm so prepared, as you can see. Okay. So on the band site, if you can't find this, if you go to find your latest newsletter link, all right. Wait, I don't have to do that. Flip the cam. Here we go. So you got the newsletter, right? Well, next up here at the top of the page, big word newsletter, and then up here at the top newsletter, and then next to that, it says Band Away from Band. Okay. And I'm sorry, YouTube people, I'm sure that looks really strange right now. And the Band Away from Band challenge. I want everybody to look at this. It's also linked on Classroom. So if you go to Classroom, there's a link. This is telling you about this is telling you about this, and this is telling you about picking up your instrument. And this one is the Band Away from Band. There's a link right there on everybody's Classroom page. That's on all the band pages. Okay, so where was I? The Band Away from Band challenge. And you can earn some points, And there's all kinds of ways on here, and I'm updating this pretty much every day, adding new ways to earn points. Today's update was take a video right here, take 2 to 5 points, take a video of you playing anything on your instrument for 3 to 5 seconds. Better sound, better playing is more points. So you could be playing 3 to 5 seconds of a concert B flat and just hold it out. You could be anything for 3 to 5 seconds. And if you sounds really good, you're gonna get 5 points. And if it sounds not as good, you're gonna get like 2 points. Okay. You send me something, you playing your instrument, you are gonna get points. Okay. So that is the Band Away from Band challenge. Now, introducing, this is not on the webpage yet, it's brand new. I'm kind of excited about this. I've been trying to think about how to do just how to do band when we can't have band. Like none of us are here, and I mean you're there and I'm here, but okay, you know what I mean. So how can we do band? Whoops. How can we do band together? And here's how we're going to do it. And this is you have to tell me that you want to do this. Get with your friends, and get 2, 3 friends together so that there'll be 3 or 4 of you. And don't get together. That's not, don't do that. But call each other, text each other, do what you do. Get them, communicate, and get a couple of people together. And so one of you email me and say, Mr. Carter, here's the people who are going to do the Band Away from Band Ensemble Challenge. This isn't, like I said, this isn't even on the site yet. You're the first to hear about this. So you get 2 or 3 people together. Somebody emails me and say, we're going to be an ensemble. All right, give me a few days. I'm going to write something for you to play. It's going to be something, I don't know what it's going to be yet. I got a couple of ideas, but it kind of depends on who and instrumentation and things like that. So tell me what you want, or what, who, and then I'm going to give you something to play, and you are going to record yourself. So you have to practice your part, and you're going to record yourself playing your part. And I'm going to take all of the parts, because each person is going to send me their recording, and I'm going to put them all together. So in order for that to work, you have to play with a metronome. So you're going to have to get some earbuds, and you're going to have a metronome app on somewhere. You have to have a metronome somewhere. Like get an app on your phone or whatever, and plug it in. Put the headphones in. So you're going to have to basically have 2. You're going to have to have a metronome phone and a recording phone, or if you have a metronome, just a standalone metronome, you can use your phone. You get it right. So that I don't want to hear the met, but you have to hear the met. So you're going to have the met playing in your ear, and you're going to play along with the metronome your part. All right. And you know what? If I like you, I might even write a part for me to play with you in your thing, because I don't know. I just might want to do that. So this is going to be something kind of new, and it's going to challenge me, and it's going to challenge you. So I'm challenging a couple of y'all to get this together and make it happen. I got in the back of my brain somewhere, I got a version of the closer from this year's show, Ode to Joy, that would work. Depends on the instrumentation, like I said. Google Meet is out. We got told don't use Google Meet. There's a couple reasons for that. Don't worry about it. So go download the Zoom app, or zoom.us. If you're on a computer, you can just go to zoom.us. You don't need the app. If you're on a laptop, if you got a Chromebook at the house, you can just go to zoom.us. But if you're on a phone, then you need the Zoom app, ZOOM, and it's a little blue square thingy with a camera in it, a video camera icon in it. And that's what we're going to use. There'll be a link posted on Classroom, and I'll send it on Remind as well. And so you'll get a link to the Zoom meeting, and then you join the Zoom meeting, and then you actually get to see each other, sort of, and me. I don't really care about that, but I just want to see everybody, and hopefully you'll get to see each other, and you can talk to each other through the app, and talk to me, and I can talk to you, and so that's going to be really cool. And we won't be on there for very long, and you don't have to have your instrument. It's basically just come hang out for a few minutes. So that is happening at 2:30 tomorrow, and all the band stuff is going to, by the way, is going to be at 2:30 is what I decided, because that's kind of the band time. If we were at school, we'd be in band right now. If you're in my 7th period class. And by the way, all Screven County band people are invited to this, and that includes color guard, percussion, 6th period, 7th period. Everybody is invited. Music tech, they're invited too. So again, that's on Zoom, and I will also be recording some of it. Somehow I'm going to put some of it on YouTube. I haven't figured all that out yet. And last thing, Officer Candidate School is meeting tomorrow. We're going to meet online, also using Zoom. There will be a separate link to that as well. So right now on Google Calendar, there's a link to an OCS meeting. Lost Instagram. Give it a second. Hang in there, Instagram people. My video's too long. That's what it is. Okay, well, till 4:30, give or take. I mean, we start at 3:30, and we will be on Zoom. So there will be a link on Google. That's it. All right, guys, hang in there. Make schedule. I'm going to give you points on the